Welcome to the EA Inner Circle. I'm Dr. Tony Huge, and my life has been dedicated to finding shortcuts, the shortest route from point A to point B, which means setting goals and obtaining them as fast as possible using science. Some people call it cheating. I call it innovation and the future of human biology and chemistry. When we apply this to bodybuilding, that means building muscle as fast as possible, burning fat as fast as possible, as healthfully as possible, and maintaining a low maintenance physique to where our body becomes an asset, not a liability, where we can maintain our conditioning much easier in the future. Most people are not able to attain these things because they're taking the slow traditional approaches from 30 years ago. The EA is about researching and developing and experimenting the future of human biology and chemistry. Namely, when it comes to bodybuilding, the anabolic matrix theory and muscle hyperplasia, the development of new muscle cells. The anabolic matrix theory shows the different growth pathways that impact muscle growth the most. And by combining either lifestyle, diet, supplementation, pharmaceuticals, and training to these different pathways properly and in synergy, we can have the fastest results possible. Muscle hyperplasia means building new muscle cells instead of just inflating our old muscle cells, called hypertrophy. You've probably heard the word hypertrophy before, but you probably haven't heard the word hyperplasia before. Hyperplasia is our goal. Permanent new muscle cells where our body becomes less high maintenance, where it's easier to maintain muscle over the long term. Inside the PED program in Inner Circle, you get a custom cycle that uses the anabolic matrix theory and hyperplasia to build new muscle cells. You also get access to the Facebook group, custom meal plan, and workout plan to go along with the cycle. When you log in, you'll find the questionnaire. That's going to give us the information to build your custom cycle. Then me or one of the coaches in Inner Circle will recommend the cycle to you, the meal plan, and the workout plan. After you receive your custom workout program, cycle, and meal program, you can ask us any questions you have, and you can also request videos to be done on topics that you are more curious about. You get access to the sources that we actually use, that we have HPLC tested and experimented on with ourselves, and we've negotiated discounts with the sources for you. The discounts with the sources alone will more than pay for the program. To my natural friends, I'm not trying to convince you to become unnatural, but you have to understand that everything in our modern day and age is unnatural. It's my philosophy that by taking something unnatural that's good for my health, or that allows me to meet my goals and achieve a higher quality of life, I'm actually offsetting the unnatural things that are being done to my body all the time by heavy metals, GMO, pesticides, unnatural light, and many other things in modern day and age that's affecting our body in a negative way. So my philosophy is, why not use the chemistry that's actually healthy and decide whether to use something not based on whether it's natural or not, but whether or not the benefits outweigh the risks in attaining my specific goals. If this is your first cycle, it can be a little bit intimidating to do things like injections. And I had to learn the hard way through trial and error. Wish I would have known back then what I know now, but you can, because I've included videos on how to do all of the basic things regarding injections and do everything safely so that you don't have to go through the difficulty I did when I started. Even you more experienced bodybuilders find how much faster muscle can actually be built than previously thought by using things beyond just the anabolics, by addressing the other growth pathways like the growth hormone, the insulin, the inflammation, and the myostatin. We use synergy across these different growth pathways to grow muscle as fast as humanly possible in customized cycles based on each individual's risk tolerance, goals, and tolerances, and susceptibility to side effects. So to get access to the custom cycle, meal plan, workout program, Facebook group, other resources, ability to request videos and information, and the sources, so all the knowledge plus the sources to build the ultimate physique, click and join.
You know, guys, a lot of people will see me and Dr. Tony hanging out, and they'll say, you know, why fat guy who lifts? Like, Like, why would someone who's all about building as much muscle as possible, and I'm a guy who's really just trying to lose a bunch of body fat, be there? And you know, I told him some of the stonewalls that I had hit, and I told him some of the frustrations that I had had with other online coaching programs, and told him how I just felt like everything was cookie cutter bullshit and fake and not real. And he's like, well, Conrad, it's because it is. It's exactly what you're describing is the truth. For someone who's been like morbidly obese and had to like deal with that every fucking day of their life, and you take their money and you tell them, oh yeah, oh yeah, and it's all bullshit. I just don't know how you sleep with night. I don't know how you live with yourself. And yeah, it's negative, but you know what? It's the fucking truth. If you do bad things in the world and you take advantage of people and you hurt them, then you know what? You deserve to be spoken poorly about, because it's wrong. It's wrong. All you care about is lining your pockets with somebody else's hard-earned money. So when I saw that Tony was as real as he could be and approachable, and it gave me, literally, first time I met him, we were supposed to do a 30-second clip, and he gave me $1,000 worth of supplements and said, I want this to help you. He's like, I just asked that you document it, because what we're fighting here is against misinformation. So that's why I'm friends with Dr. Tony, and that's why I came to Thailand, and that's why I trust the guy. And for whatever reason, he took a liking to me and said, I want you to be a part of this. So yeah, that's my experience with him. Maybe if you get to know the guy and not just listen to comments from people who have never even met him, you might actually be able to see who he is as a person. Hey, we're done, we're finished.
That's pretty good.
Huge. I would call myself an underground research scientist who experiments with underground compounds in an effort to educate other people so they can make their own informed decisions. All these drugs are just tools, and if you use them correctly, then you can enhance your quality of life. And if used incorrectly, then you can hurt yourself badly.
Participating in these epic transformations. We're looking forward to picking a couple of you to do these transformations with us on camera to share your progress with the world.
For the last 6 months, we've been doing experiments to furthering bodybuilding chemistry. This means experimenting with compounds far beyond steroids. I'm ready to show the world what we're capable of.
We're putting on 15 pounds of muscle on these guys in 1 week. We can make the most epic transformation.
Another day. It's another day.
This is pre-workout. Now we put these in the syringe pile.
My results are not attainable without steroids. For my body and for 99.99% of the public out there.
I know you have this knowledge. I know you have it all in your head.
No matter what someone is doing, they can be enhanced or do better if they use in chemistry.
I'm building a team of like-minded people who want to become superhuman. Join us in pioneering human evolution and become enhanced.